Welcome to the Indiana State Board of Animal Health section on airline travel. So if you have a pet that is flying, you'll want to be sure that you check a couple of things on the certificate. The first one, you want to be sure, of course, that the certificate is completely filled in. And over here under carrier or transporter, you'll see that you'll mark method as air. And then in this example, the animal is going as an animal to be sold, but if it's flying with the owners, you would choose pet. And then only other thing you have to mark is interstate. Do not put the airline that the animal is flying with because people's plans change. So the next thing you'll want to do is to put in the weather acclimation statement. And this statement is put out by the USDA, and it says, to the best of my knowledge, the above animal in this shipment is acclimated to air temperatures lower than 50 degrees Fahrenheit, but not lower than 20 degrees Fahrenheit. The 50 degrees is set by USDA. The low, the 20 degrees, is what you get to determine as a veterinarian that this animal can withstand. So you can adjust the low temperature to whatever makes sense for that animal. And then the next thing you want to be sure is that the animal has all of its rabies information up to date. So on here, for this example, I put the rabies date vaccination, that it was 3-year rabies, so it was due in 2019, the tag number, and the serial number. If you had a puppy that was too young for rabies, you would eliminate all of these, and over here, including all the dates. And if this was a 2-month-old puppy, over here, the very first thing you would write is too young for rabies, because the airlines are looking for that rabies status. Then you'll go down and sign this document, and you can follow how to sign in our signing and saving video. But when you've completely signed the document, you will have to go back and sign it in ink. And once you print the document, you'll sign with ink just below this signature box. So the other thing you need to remember is that you only have 10 days for this animal certificate to be written before it travels. So just to review, the things the airlines are looking for is that the date the animal was inspected was within 10 days of travel, that the weather acclimation statement for the animal riding in the belly of the plane is printed under the weather acclimation statement section. And then they want to be sure that there is both an ink signature and an e-signature. You have to put the e-signature on there or else the document won't be official. So you'll sign it, e-sign it, you'll print it, and then you'll sign it below in ink. So those are a couple tricks for animals that will be flying.